Welcome to my channel. So today we will solve the rest part of the question number 1.4 that I have already started in my previous video. If you want, you can go to my playlist. You can find all the videos that I have created on this linear equation, which is based on class 10 NCERT solution, and we are presently doing exercise 3.5 and today we will solve the question number 1.4 of this exercise, and please watch it and keep me motivated by subscribing my channel. আমার চ্যানেলটাকে প্লিজ তোমরা সাবস্ক্রাইব করো অ্যান্ড শেয়ার করো ফ্রেন্ডসদের সাথে, যাতে আমি যে ফিউচারে যে ভিডিওগুলো আপলোড করব তার নোটিফিকেশন তোমরা তাড়াতাড়ি পাও, অ্যান্ড keep me motivated to make more free quality content for you, and please subscribe my channel and like and share it. Thanks. Solve this question using cross multiplication method. So here the two equation is x, first one is x minus 3y minus 7 is equal to 0, and the second one is 3x minus 3y minus 15 is equal to 0. So first you have to write x, y and 1. Okay, so x for this portion and y for this part and 1 for the constant term, and below this x you have to write down the coefficient of y and the constant term for both the equations. So coefficient of y in the first equation is minus 3, so it is minus 3, and coefficient of y in the second equation is also minus 3, so I have written here minus 3. So coefficient of y in both the equations are minus 3. And next we have to write the constant term for both the equations. So constant term for the first equation is minus 7 and constant term for the second equation is minus 15. Okay, for the next part, that is for y, you have to write down the coefficient of x and the constant term for both the equations. So coefficient of x in the first equation is 1. Okay, coefficient of x in the first equation is 1, and coefficient of x in the second equation is 3, and the constant term for the first equation is minus 7 and constant term for the second equation is minus 15. Okay, next for the constant part, for this part you have to write the coefficient of x and coefficient of y for both the equation. So coefficient of x in the first equation is 1 and coefficient of x in the second equation is 3, so I have written here 1 and 3, and coefficient of y for the first equation is minus 3 and coefficient of y for the second equation is also minus 3. So I have written here minus 3 for the first equation as it is coefficient of y, and minus 3 for the second equation as the coefficient of y for the second equation is also minus 3. Next part is you have to first multiply this part and next give a multiplication sign and next multiply this part for x and 1. Okay, so for this part you have to first multiply minus 3 and 15, that is minus 3 and minus 15, that is 45, and minus 3 and minus 7, that is 21. Okay, so minus 3 into minus 15 is 45, minus, give a minus sign, and next multiply this minus 3 and minus 7, that is 21. For y you have to first multiply this side. Okay, then give a minus sign and then you have to multiply this portion. So for y you have to first multiply 3 into minus 7, that is minus 21, and give a minus sign, and next you have to multiply 1 and minus 15, that is minus 15. So minus 21 minus 15, I have written this minus 15 in the first bracket, and for 1 you have to multiply this part, next give a minus sign, and then you have to multiply this part. So 1 into minus 3 is minus 3, give a minus sign, I have given here a minus sign, Next 3 into minus 3 is minus 9. Next you have to calculate x by 45 minus 21, that is 24. Okay, and y by minus 21, minus minus will be plus, so minus 21 plus 15 will be minus 6, and here 1 by minus 3, minus minus will be plus, so minus 3 plus 9 will be 6. We have got that the value of x by 24 is equal to y by minus 6 is equal to 1 by 6. Okay, so we can write that x by 24 is equal to 1 by 6. So what will be the value of x? X will be 24 divided by 6 is equal to 4. Okay, and y by minus 6 is also 1 by 6. So what will be the value of y? Y will be, this minus 6 will be multiplied in the right hand side with 1. So minus 6 divided by 6, that is minus 1. So the value of x will be 4 and the value of y will be minus 1.